Most of the hot spots for new cases in the parish are areas with lower vaccination rates.
Mississippi reported nearly 1,300 new COVID cases today across the state and 15 new deaths. The state's been dealing with a big increase in hospitalizations, now reaching 574 patients. 71 of those patients are on ventilators.
I mean, I was on my way out. It probably wouldn't have been much longer. I would have died.
A Mississippi man says he came close to dying after getting COVID-19.
Now he's hoping others will learn from his health journey. Olivia Vidal shows us how he went from a vaccine skeptic to a vaccine believer.
This is Bryan Thompson. He's 43 years old, married, adores his son.
My kid, of course, he drew me this. If I can, to send this to me.
He works for an IT company from home, and he's unvaccinated.
I was unvaccinated. Yeah, I was myself a little skeptical. I felt it got rushed. I wanted to just make sure it was safe. So I figured, if anyone can take a little bit of a risk, it can be us because of our situation,
That is until he got COVID-19.
My blood pressure was 71/40. My oxygen was in the very low 80s. I was on my way out.
Bryan says he had fever, which led to pneumonia. He ended up in the hospital. He recovered and was discharged. But once he was home, things took a turn.
During the night, pain increased to a level I've never experienced.
The whole night he was in excruciating pain, yelling, just could not get out of pain. I've never seen someone be in so much pain.
His wife Audrey rushed him to the emergency room, and that's when the doctors found several blood clots in his leg.
And I had to have my leg, it's been amputated from right underneath my knee.
Infectious diseases expert Dr. Fred Lopez with LSU Health says blood clots are one of the complications from COVID-19, although rare.
No, these are not the more frequent complications. These are part of those small percentage of people who develop severe complications.
Dr. Lopez says blood thinners are usually given to minimize those complications. He says COVID vaccines can help prevent severe cases of COVID-19. Back at Baptist Medical Center in Jackson, Mississippi, Bryan says in his case it was too late. In hindsight, he says yes, he wishes he would have gotten the vaccine.
People are saying, well, what's the point of getting the vaccine? I can still get it, And then, yes, that's true. I'm not going to lie to you. You can still get it. But the chances of it being so severe to where you lose a leg, like I've lost my leg. Like I can't, there's a lot of things I'm not going to be able to do anymore.
Just, you don't realize it until it happens to you. And I was just so in denial in that way. We're so lucky and so fortunate that we still have him. And so many people have died. And we still have Bryan.
Now both hope their family's story will encourage others to get the shot. Despite what Bryan has been through, he says he feels great. He no longer is sick and no longer in pain. He says getting the vaccine is a lot cheaper than getting a hospital bill. Kim?